Athletes in the state of Michigan are now one step closer to making money off their name, image, and likeness. By now, you likely know about the NIL deals at the college level, but this version, it's a little different, and it would come with restrictions.
Just curious why'd you want to get behind this? Do you have a kid in sports? Do you think you deserved some money when you were playing sports back in high school?
I was never good enough to probably even get any kind of NIL deal. I have kids in sports, and they probably won't be in this category either.
It's clear State Representative Jimmy Wilson Jr. was not thinking about himself when drafting House Bill 4816. He wants to make sure high school student athletes in Michigan are supported in the right way.
Representative Wilson was very receptive to our ideas and what we felt most strongly about in terms of what would be workable in the framework of high school athletics and what would not be.
In June, Wilson approached the Michigan High School Athletics Association with this idea. Let's allow student athletes in our state to make money off their name, image, and likeness. According to Open Doors, 31 other states already allow these types of high school NIL deals. Wilson just wants Michigan to follow suit.
A couple of the families actually had been considering moving potentially out of state because they're at such a high level athletics. They know that other states are already doing it. They're now paused because they said, well, if you get this to here in Michigan, we'll probably end up staying here.
Let's say there are about 180,000 high school athletes in Michigan. Jeff Kimmerly with MHSAA expects only about 20 to 25 of them total will get some kind of NIL opportunity. For the most part, these opportunities will likely come to student athletes who have a pretty big following on social media. So think things like brand deals or commercial sponsorships. But there is a long list of rules that have to be followed. No deals that are deemed inappropriate for this age group, like with adult entertainment, gambling, or alcohol companies. Students cannot make money based on their performance. Programs cannot offer players NIL money to come to their school. The MHSAA has to review every single contract, and those contracts cannot be signed without the presence of a parent or a legal guardian.
Keep in mind, we do not have the millions and millions and millions of dollars flowing through athletics at the school sports level as the NCAA does. That's what makes our NIL situation here much, much different. That pie does not exist at the school sports level where our coaches are making less than $1 an hour basically, and our athletic directors live at their schools, and our officials are doing this for the love of the game.
The bottom line here, Kimmerly says, this is all about creating individual opportunities for individual athletes. Yeah, pretty cool. That bill just passed in the House with big bipartisan support yesterday. Now it heads to the Senate.